Hey Aquarius, it's Lisa, and here is your August 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding another contest this month. I can't stop doing them. If you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well. And I'll be picking the winner at the end of August. Before we start, I just wanted to apologize for not posting any videos for the last few weeks. I was traveling, doing research for my next book and visiting family, and I scheduled some videos to post, the weekly videos, and it didn't work. So I'm gonna have to figure that out for the future. So I apologize that I was absent for a while, and I thank you so much for sticking with me. And if you're new, thank you so much for watching and for being here. I really appreciate it. A few things I wanted to talk about for this month is that it is a month with a blue moon, once in a blue moon. What that means is that there's 2 full moons in a month. So there is 2 moons. The first moon is on the 1st or the 2nd, depending on where you are. It is a super moon, so the energy is much more intense. The next full moon is the blue moon, and it is a super moon as well, and it's on the 30th, 31st, depending on where you are. The new moon is on the 16th, and the other thing to note is Mercury retrograde starts on August 23rd and runs until the 14th of September. And when we get closer to doing the weeklies, I'll address how you can utilize Mercury retrograde energy to help you rather than hinder you during that period of time. Okay, so let's see what's in store for you, Aquarius, for the month. The overall energy for you is, I want to say drum roll, ooh, the Tower. Okay, so the Tower looks scary. Basically, the Tower is a shift that happens in your life that moves you towards what you're supposed to be doing. So we'll see what that means. We'll get some more clarity. It can be really to a lot of a good thing, right? It's like wishful thinking or putting out to the universe, I want this to happen, and then it happens and you're like, oh my God, this is so busy. I need to adjust my life in order to deal with all of this. Or it can just be that the universe is like, okay, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, so we're going to shift your life so then you do what you're supposed to do. And it kind of creates this upheaval or the shift that gets you doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so then the challenge you face this month is you earning your own successes and focusing on your successes. This is all about that only you can achieve it. It's only something that you can do. So you really need to put your head down and do it because no one's going to do it for you. And it is going to lead you to a lot of success, but you have to do it. No one else can do it. Okay, and then what you don't see coming in this month, my favorite card, the Death card. The Death card is a whole transformation of your life. So exciting. It's like the old you is gone and the new you comes in, right? Okay, and then where you need to focus, Aquarius, is conflict, not getting pulled into conflict, staying out of conflict. It is the card of an empath as well, right? So it's like not picking up other people's energies, kind of staying neutral, having boundaries with people, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's get some clarity on the Tower. The Tower is one of those cards, when you flip it over, people kind of take a deep breath in. It does look scary, but really all it is change. Things changing in your life, things growing in your life. It can be, you know, a new job. It can be that you have more time on your hand, like the universe creates this time that you've been asking for, and it's like, guess what? Now you have time to do this, so do it. It can show up in many different ways, and it doesn't have to be this massive, huge, like upheaval in your life. It can be just a shift that occurs that pushes you in the direction to what you need to be doing and what the universe has been hinting at you to do and you haven't done. So it's like, guess what? You're going to do it one way or another. So So let's get some clarity. And I know a few Aquarians who I was talking to not so long ago who know what they need to be doing, and they need to do that. Okay, so the Two of Wands is all about not settling, not limiting your thinking, not going, you know what, I'm okay. And that's where the Tower comes in, right? Because the Tower is like, you're not going to limit your thinking. You're not going to just settle for, doing this because you need to do more. So we're going to make you do more, right? And again, that can happen in many different ways, right? So it is kind of moving through it. And, you can, I guess really most Aquarians would know what it is that they want to accomplish, whatever area of their life it is. And if you start moving towards it now at the end of July, this shift won't be so hard, right? It will be kind of like the Tower will go, okay, they're doing it, right? So we don't have to push so hard, but we will adjust some things. The universe is always helping us, right? Even if we're like, think we're not ready, because this kind of feels like you want to do it, but you think you're not ready to do it. So this pushes you to say, oh yeah, you're ready to do it, right? And so the Two of Wands is don't settle, don't limit your thinking, think big, sky's the limit. And again, it can be a really good thing, because someone could see something that you've done, say something to you where they give you an opportunity, and it's like, here you go, you wanted to do this, now you have an opportunity to do that. And then you're kind of like, oh God, now I have to do that, right? So it's like if you wanted to write things, right? And then someone gives you an opportunity, like, we need you to write us our blogs for our website. And you're like, what? Okay, right? So it's like the universe is forcing you to write if you're meant to write, right? So it's kind of that thing. So it's a good thing. It just might be like you don't think you're ready for it. The Five of Swords is about getting a new perspective, that this shifts you get a new perspective where you can see and go, okay, now I got to do this and I'm going to do it. And then the Three of Swords is all about heartache leads to new beginnings. So heartaches that you've come through are kind of leading you to this path that you're supposed to be walking, and you need to kind of grab onto that and understand that everything happens for a reason, and it's a gift almost, heartache, right? Because it creates the life that you're supposed to have. It creates you to be who you're supposed to be, makes you stronger, makes you aware of things that other people aren't aware of, and it gives you this perspective to really be able to put that out into the world. And then the Four of Swords, is all about going through a healing process. So that this kind of shift pushes you into a healing process. And that healing process can be like the Two of Wands, where it's like, you don't think you can do anything, or you're not capable of doing whatever it is that is presented to you. So the healing is doing it. And then you're like, oh my God, I'm not that, I can do this, right? So, and then it's also, really healing to go through and achieve certain things, right? Because you're able to let go of things from the past, you're able to move into a new way of being, and it is really healing. So fabulous, Aquarius, okay? The challenge is you doing it, right? So that's probably why the universe has to step up and give you a good kick in the arse to get you to do it with the Tower. So, because it does really feel like you need to start. So either you start on your own or the universe kicks you in the arse. But even still, that kick in the arse could be very much that you get an opportunity to do exactly what you want to do, right? It's just that you don't think you're ready to do it. So it feels like a challenge, but it's not. So it is only you can do this, right? The challenge. It's not that, sure, there's AI and there's other things that can help you, but ultimately it's you, right? People want a piece of you, what you provide, what you are going to share with the world. And it's only you that can succeed in whatever this is. And it's, because even though we all may do the same thing, in the same profession, we all do it differently. We're all doing it our way, right? And our energy and all of that kind of stuff. So it is about only you can achieve this. And it's understanding that and putting it out into the world, but it does lead you to success. If you just walk across that and start moving towards it, it leads you to a lot of success. The 6 of Cups is what I said before, is everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. So it is time. There's some energy around you that it's time for you to move in the right direction, the direction you know you're supposed to go in. The 9 of Wands is basically you've come through a lot, you've learned a lot. It's about taking a deep breath and then going for it. It's about perseverance. It's about, kind of just keep going, just keep swimming. It is about, again, just taking a deep breath, getting a perspective, and then going for it. It almost like they keep saying to me kind of like, blast off, like 1, 2, 3, blast off, or counting down 10, 9, and then going blast off and going for it. That's what it feels like. The Wheel of Fortune is if you move forward, or you are, what the thing is with the Tower, you are going to be moving forward towards it, and you're moving towards your destiny and the things that are meant to happen. And the 8 of Swords is that you're not trapped. It's an illusion that you can't do something. It's an illusion, I'd love to do that, but I could never do that. Or I'm trapped in this because of this. It's like, those are just excuses. You can do it. You can move forward. You can do it. You can accomplish what you want to accomplish. It's only our fear and insecurity that keeps us trapped, and a few other things, but you can find ways to move in the direction if you really wanted to. And especially when the Tower kicks you in the arse and gets you there. So yeah. Okay, so what you don't see coming is a whole transformation of yourself in August, moving towards the transformation. A whole new you comes in just by doing this, right? The Death card to me is like we're this caterpillar that's chugging along in life and trying to cross the road. It's hard, it's tough. Then we kind of go through this process where we're trying to learn about ourselves and do certain things. And that's when we're in the cocoon. And then we finally burst out and we're this new version of ourselves. And it's like, no turning back. You can't be a caterpillar again. So you're now this butterfly and you're soaring and achieving the things that you want to achieve. And that can be in any area of your life or all the areas of your life, right? So I just love it because to me, it's like everything we go through finally pays off and we're this new version of ourselves. There's the card of taking a deep breath. You've come through so much. The deep breath is being in the cocoon, and then moving forward with perseverance is being that butterfly, coming back out and doing what you need to do. The 7 of Cups, I used to get this a lot when I wrote my first book. It's basically readdressing our hopes and dreams, looking at them and kind of going, what is it that I really want to accomplish? Okay, I want to accomplish that. It's a pipe dream that I would be this, but I'm gonna work at it and I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna bring it down and I'm gonna start working on it and make it happen. And whether it takes me a lifetime, whether it takes me a year, whether it takes me a few months, I'm gonna accomplish this because I really want to accomplish it. So it's making it happen, finding out what you need to do to make it happen, and putting your energies into it. And there's the card of not settling, not limiting your life. The 2 of Wands. The world is your oyster. You have it in your hand, right? You can create it to whatever you want. Sky is the limit. So stop limiting your thinking and start moving forward. And when you do that, an opportunity comes out of the blue that helps you move towards your success, right? So that can be come in any form, right? And it's literally when you least expect it. You're doing your thing, you're moving towards your goal, and in comes this opportunity that shakes up everything and moves you towards success. Okay, and then the last card is not getting distracted, not getting pulled into conflict, drama, other people's stuff, even the world, like getting distracted by what's happening in the world. It's like, you got stuff to do. You need to stop getting distracted and put your head down and be in this like bubble, being neutral, and do what you need to do. It's time to kind of do what you are supposed to do and stop getting distracted, because it's so easy to do. And Aquarians are, I would say, by nature empaths, right? Because it's always about the collective with Aquarians, and you know, how does it affect everybody and all that kind of stuff. And you can still be that way, but at the same time you need to be, you know, hone in and do what you need to do, because what you're going to do is going to affect other people, and you know, affect their life, help them, provide them with something that's going to help them achieve, even if that's inspiration of, okay, I did this. I didn't think I could do this, but I did it, and look at me now. So that's a huge inspiration for people that don't know you, that find you, and people in your life, right? So there's so many reasons why you need to do what you need to do. They're saying when you focus on doing that, you see what's right in front of you. Like, so you're looking for something, you're, you know, making all these excuses. I can't do this because of this. But then you stop getting distracted. You take off your blindfold, and what you're looking for is right there. And you're like, oh, okay, there it is. I can start now, right? So it's like, yeah. You need to emotionally let go of things, fear, doubt, things that no longer serve you. You need to let them go, and you need to move forward. And the Queen of Cups is about let go, let universe, let go, let God as well. So it's basically, you do your part, you do what you need to do to accomplish this goal, and you let go of the outcome. You let go, like one way or another, it's going to be successful, but what that looks like, we don't know. So it's about letting that go and allowing the universe to mold it and create exactly how it's supposed to be. But you still do your work and you make it happen. The Justice card is about balance. It's about moving forward with balance, not rushing forward and pushing to do. It's all about balance, and, you know, doing a little bit every day, putting your head down and getting it done, but doing it with balance. And a lot of that too is because you need to learn things as you go. We all do, right? So if we're rushing forward, we miss certain things that we're supposed to gather. So just go forward with balance. And then the Chariot is, if you move forward, or when you move forward with this, you are moving towards success. You're leaving behind the negative and you're moving towards good luck, good fortune, and positive things. And it's almost like once you start, it starts to kind of get momentum, like a train that starts, right? So it might start really slow, and then it starts to go faster and faster. And you get to your destination, which is, you know, there is no final destination. We're always accomplishing things, but you achieve one goal and then move on to the next one. But it is really kind of positive. But the universe, it feels very much like they're like, you need to do it, and you need to do it now. Stop procrastinating, and only you can do it. So really, really interesting, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me continue to do this. Thanks so much, and I will talk to you soon.
If you're going to be thinking, why not think big? Namaste, you boss.